We've been filming at the Dead Sea today, and it is a beautiful place. It is our last stop in this trip, and what a great place to stop because it's a vacation spot. Externally, there are thousands of people here consuming the black mud that is supposed to be so good for your skin, floating on the lake, just having fun, and everything on the surface is great, but the Dead Sea has a secret. In fact, if you travel along the coast, there are large sections roped off, fenced off with warning signs that warn of sinkholes. And sinkholes are such an interesting phenomenon because in those moments, the very foundation that we trust, that we don't even think twice about standing on ground, they come out from under us. In a moment, everything is different. And so when I think about that, I think about so often our lives where Jesus talks about the New Testament. He says there's two ways to build your life. One is on the sand, on the beaches, on the shores. And when the storms hit, because they will hit, everything collapses. But he says there's another way to live your life. It's on rocks. It's on solid ground. It's on something that's not going to crumble under you. There are no sinkholes in these areas. He says, and when the storm hits, you are fine. This is why maybe you've seen two people walk through the same circumstance radically differently. They're walking through the loss of a loved one or a financial hardship or the loss of a job or a health scare. And one is okay, not happy about it, but okay. And the other is just devastated. One is on this firm foundation, this rock, and the other is just feels like their whole world has been brought out from under them. Everything is lost. The difference isn't what they were walking through. It's the foundation with which they were standing. And so my question for you today is this: what is the foundation you're standing on? Is it Christ? Is your hope in Christ? Is it in the fact that no matter what happens to you this day, one day, someday, you're going to spend eternity in heaven with him? That you trust in him and you trust that he has you, that he's going to take care of you? Or is your foundation in this world? In a world that constantly changes, in a government that constantly changes, in spouses and loved ones and health and all that stuff that constantly changes. Is your hope on solid ground or on the beaches that look so amazing, that look wonderful, but have sinkholes? My hope and prayer for you this week is that you would spend some time investing in your walk with Christ, that you would spend some time reading his word, trusting in him, taking those steps of faith, because when you do, that's how you build your life on a solid ground.